All right, good morning. 4 a.m. Saturday. A buddy of mine sent me this and it just really got me pissed off and got me going. So here we go. Big Mouth Jew of Howard Stern. So Howard Stern has his own show on XM, SiriusXM, and makes a lot of money, millions of dollars actually. And he decided to go on a rant yesterday or a couple of days ago. And he decided to go after the anti-vaxxers. So let's start with that. Personally, for me, I am for vaccines. However, I am not for this COVID-19 vaccine. Okay, that's my opinion. I don't believe that's a vaccine. I believe in the previous vaccines. But besides that, let's move on. So he's going on a little rant. He's all pissed off. And he says, and I quote, when are we going to stop putting up with the idiots in this country and just say it's mandatory to get vaccinated? Fuck them. Fuck their freedom. Remember that. Fuck their freedom. No, Howard, fuck you, and it is my freedom. In this country, in the US of A, we have choices. I have choices. You decided to get vaccinated. I've decided not to get vaccinated. That is my choice. That is why our ancestors and people have fought and died and bloodshed for this country. So I can have that freedom, so you can have that freedom. Whether you're the idiot and I'm the smart one or vice versa, it doesn't matter. It is my fucking freedom. That's what you don't understand. Period. Let's move on. Then he goes on, I want my freedom to live. He said, I want to get out of the house already. I want to go next door and play chess. I want to take some pictures. This is bullshit. Well, Howard, who's stopping you? Nobody is stopping you. However, if you listen to the science, since you're vaccinated, you are fine. You will not get COVID. So go outside with your big fucking nose and run around, suck the fucking air, and do what the fuck you want. That is your freedom. Now, if you're stuck in your house because you're scared shitless of getting COVID, then you know what? Stay the fuck home. Okay? Me personally, and you personally, if we don't want to stay home, we don't have to stay home. We will do what the fuck we want. We're taxpayers. People have fought for our freedom, and we have freedom. This is not World War II with the Nazis and the Jews. You remember, Howard? The Jews? Okay, so he goes on. Then he says, Stern, who is vaccinated, is also frustrated with COVID patients who choose not to get vaccinated, causing hospitals to be overwhelmed. Interesting. He also says, if you have a heart attack or any kind of problem, you can't even get into the ER. And I'm really of mind to say, look, if you didn't get vaccinated and you got COVID, you don't get into a hospital. Interesting, Howard. How about all the fucking illegal aliens that have come here, taken my money, take my taxes, use my tax money for their freedom, get free cell phones, free services, health care, but yet again, I have to pay for health insurance out of my own paycheck, and I can't get even hospital. I can't get in the hospital because it's given to an illegal alien. How about that, Howard? Did you ever stop and think about that? So then he goes on, he says, if you have a heart attack, let me pause this. Sorry about that. So then he emphasizes, he says, you had the cure and you wouldn't take it. Well, Howard, we could have closed the borders and we didn't. Where we could have stopped illegal aliens to come here. And by the way, most of them are the ones bringing COVID into this country. Okay? So then, let's see, and that's the end of it. Okay? So isn't it ironic that a Jew like Howard Stern, and I'm going to emphasize the word Jew, I do the same thing with black people when I say BLM, I say the black. So isn't it interesting that this Jew, that most Jews constantly remind us about Auschwitz, where they came in, they took all your shit, they grabbed you, threw you in concentration camps. Isn't it interesting when they took their freedom, and they constantly remind us that they took their freedom, this motherfucker wants us to do the same thing. He wants the Nazis to come and take our shit. So he is the Nazis, and he wants us to be the Jews and give up our freedom. Well, you know what? It's not going to fucking happen, all right? You're nothing but a big mouth, crude disc jockey that made his fame from being crude, and now you decide that you're going to be the political police and tell all us that decide not to take the vaccine that we are anti-American and fuck our freedom. No, fuck you.